Well, good night, good night, good night. How's everybody doing? If you're up, I'm just going to deliver a short, quick message to you all. And I want to talk to you about a little bit of mindset stuff right now. And I just want you to put your business cap on because the information I'm about to give you could probably change a few things in your life if you're open to it. So it's time to face facts. If you look at this caption here from Business Week, we're waking up into a recession. Now, I know some people out there think that the recession is over and that they're better off than where they were maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Well, to be quite honest with you, though, there's a lot of people that are not. If you think about it and you look at retail, for instance, which is one of the largest sectors of employment in this country, well, retail right now is hurting real bad. And then you just heard an announcement, not last week, but maybe the week before last, that General Motors was going to be laying off 14,700 workers. Yeah, that's a big number. And then you just heard this week that Verizon is about to lay off 10,000 workers. So for those people, the recession has not ended. It is still viable, and it's going to change some things in their lives moving forward. So let's rethink the economy. Okay. What's the recovery? All right. A lot of people feel that, we're recovering, but if you looked at the stock market over the last week, it's taken a hit. Okay. And a lot of people don't realize that, your 401k money, which is now your savings plan for your retirement, is being hit hard with these stocks going down. So look at the future of work here in America. A lot of it is being outsourced overseas. Those jobs are never coming back. Okay. Now look at the temporary permanent workforce. Okay. It's going to be people that are in their retirement ages who are working just to try to make ends meet. Do you want that to be you? So you must change the way you think, number one, because you see, you can start out broke. Maybe you can hit the lottery, but how many times have you seen people who hit the lottery just to be broke again, going back to paycheck? Donald Trump, our president, wrote a book called Think Like a Billionaire. And guess what he did? He went bankrupt just so that he can attain his wealth right back. So there's the paradigm right there, is that if you got to change your mind from being that paycheck to paycheck person to being a person who is obtaining wealth, okay? Learn how successful people work, okay? Look at these people here. These people are millennials, all right? And they're getting six figures in a single month, all right? Look at this guy here, this kid here. He made $60 million in 18 months, all by probably doing something by making a website called dig.com. Okay. So many people are getting rich off of the internet today that it's not even funny. So what is the difference, ladies and gentlemen? That's the question. 95% of Americans will retire broke and 5% will retire wealthy. Which way do you want to retire? Because you see, broke people entertain themselves, whereas wealthy people educate themselves. Then they stop learning after school. So they believe that, okay, I've got my bachelor's degree, so now I'm done. I don't have to do any more personal development, any type of learning. Well, the wealthy people continue learning through books, through mentors and seminars. See, they'll go out there and they'll spend $1,000 to go to a seminar to hear some knowledge that can keep their wealth. Broke people take advice from broke family and friends. Why would you follow people? That's like the blind leading the blind. But look at the wealthy people. They never take advice from broke people. Why? Because they know that the broke people are where they're at for a reason, because they keep taking advice from broke friends and family. So how does the 5% become wealthy in this country? Well, 1% will get it through the lottery. 4% are the athletes and your entertainers, your actors, your basketball, football players, your baseball players. 5% will inherit their wealth. 10% of the wealthy will come from CEOs, doctors, and lawyers with practices. 10% comes from super salesmen. So if you're that super sales guy, like who's a super salesman? Glenn Cardone, he's a super salesman. 10% of that 5% of the wealthy come from them. And then 70% of that 5% come from entrepreneurship. See, I'm telling you these statistics, ladies and gentlemen, so that number one, you can get your mind out of the sand. Okay, I want you to be able to sit there and say, well, I want to be wealthy too. Show me one person that's made it, and I know I can too. And so can you. So you got to change the way you think, ladies and gentlemen. Broke can be fixed. You don't have to stay broke. Poor is a state of mind. Passing over opportunities repeatedly, that is a state of mind. 90% of this population is controlled by old paradigm shifts, old ways of thinking. What do I mean by that? Go to school, get a good job, and then your company will take care of you the rest of your life. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That old paradigm shift is gone. Because if you think that the government's going to take care of you after you retire, you're sadly mistaken. They're trying to make it so that, number one, you won't even live to see your Social Security. See, we don't think for ourselves. We're told when to stop, start. We're told when to get up, go to work, what hours we're going to work. So we have to get out of that mindset. Most people are the product of someone else's thinking. You are the product of your boss's thinking. Your boss will pay you just enough to keep you coming back, and you will do just enough so that the boss will keep paying you. But we need to stop thinking like that, and we need to change our mindset. So what are we talking about? Create your future. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself, which means move with the cheese. When change comes, embrace it and move with it. Don't be an anchor to yourself. So there are three types of people that we know of. All right, there's a person that wants to save some money. There are people that want their questions answered, and I'm ready to get started. And then you have people that I'm excited and ready to get started. Which one are you? Okay? So say yes. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and then learn how to do it later. And that is from Sir Richard Branson, the owner of the Virgin Group. Okay? He's a billionaire. All right? And what we're about to show you is an amazing opportunity. And guess what? It doesn't take any special skills. All you need to do is be coachable, want to learn some new things, and help some people. That's what this is about. So I want to now get into the product, okay? The product is a membership of a lifetime. Dream vacations, financial freedom. Those go hand in hand. I'm going to go over my income disclosure here because, number one, I like to be compliant. So that, number one, you can't sit there and say that, oh, they didn't say that. Well, look, Surge 365 is the company. It makes no guarantees or promises of income or business as results are determined by the efforts of those individuals who market Surge 365 plans as independent associates. These experiences are specific to each independent associate's efforts, abilities, and motivation. For statistics on actual earnings, you can always review our income disclosure statement. This information is used only by Surge 365, its affiliates, and its independent associates. Do not duplicate or disseminate without express written permission from Surge 365. Actually, and at the bottom here, that's where our income disclosure is. You can download it in a PDF form. So let's get into the product. Look at this scene right here. Could you imagine yourself with a significant one on a bungalow like that over the water? Well, guess what? I'm waiting. I can't wait to get there. Travel and vacation, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody wants to do it. Everybody loves it. But there's three things that always hold you back from going on vacation. And what are those three things? time, money, and health. Those are the three determining factors on when you can go on vacation. And what's the problem is that when people have the time, they don't have the money. And when they have the time and the money, guess what? They don't have their health. So we want you to be able to travel now at discounted wholesale pricing instead of paying retail pricing. Now imagine yourself going on a fabulous vacation. We're talking about 8 days and 7 nights. Where would you go? If you don't have a passport, then guess what? You're bound to the United States mostly. So you can go to Florida, Vegas, California, New York. Maybe you want to go to Mexico if you do have your passport. How about the Caribbean? And be on the beach like this young lady is right here, on that nice sandy beach with all those palm trees. South Pacific. You know, in the South Pacific, you got Hawaii, you have Bora Bora, you have French Polynesian islands and things of that nature, Australia, okay? We're just getting you now to think about where would you want to go if time and money were not an issue. See, Surge 365, what is Surge 365? We're an exclusive travel and vacation membership. Members travel where they want, when they want, and with whom they want, for the lowest possible price available on the internet. Okay, you can use this membership for vacations, your business travel, and everyday leisure travel as well. And the best part of it all is your membership is backed by a 150% price difference guarantee. Find it cheaper, we match it 150%. So this is what the booking engine looks like. It doesn't look any different than any of those highly publicized travel sites. And I want you all to understand one thing about our booking engine. Our booking engine does not come under a term that we know in the travel industry as parity. And some of you may not understand this, but in the online travel space, there are really pretty much two players in the travel space. One is Expedia and the other is Priceline. And all those other travel sites that you go to, like the Trivagos and the Booking.coms, those are owned by those two companies, those two parent companies. And those two parent companies said, well, look, we're not going to undercut each other. We're going to sell it at a different price point. The problem with that, ladies and gentlemen, is this. There is wholesale pricing out there. And what they're doing is they're retailing it to you. So in all honesty, what they're doing is they're marking up so that they can make money, so that, number one, you can keep continuing to go to their site and keep booking with them. But let me just explain this to you. Our booking engine has 500% more inventory than comparable travel sites. Condos, resorts, private villas, hotels, cruises, rental cars, last-minute bargains, and so much more. We have private homes on our membership that you can rent out, which would be like a 10-bedroom mansion, okay? When I tell you, you talk about Airbnbs and things of that nature. Well, guess what? Why stay at Airbnb? Why stay in somebody else's houses? Guess what? When you could be staying in a condo with nobody else in there with you, how about a resort stay where you know Disney World is always open and Universal Studios is always open and all those private resorts down in the Caribbean? And as I said, guaranteed lowest pricing. Guaranteed, okay? Find it cheaper. We'll match it. We'll beat it by 150% of the difference. Here's the best part of our membership too. There are no blackout dates. Now, what does that mean? Guess what? Christmas week, we have inventory. 4th of July weekend, we have inventory. Memorial Day weekend, we have inventory. Those places that are blacked out, 9 out of 10 times we'll probably have that hotel or that resort available on our site. Here's the best thing too. You have a concierge at your fingertips that you can contact for those difficult itineraries. And if you want show tickets or you want to know what's a good restaurant to eat or someplace like that, they can help you get those reservations. This is all included with the membership and it's all in your booking engine. And the best part about this is this: we get reward credits on all purchases, which are redeemable at any time. And here's the best thing about our reward credit program. See, you could get reward credits with Surge 365 And let's just say that you are an IHG member or you're a Hilton Honors reward member. Guess what? You're going to get reward credits from Surge 365, and you can get your Hilton Honors reward credits as well. And then if you have one of those reward cards where you get rewards for every dollar spent, you're doing what I like to call, ladies and gentlemen, a triple dip. You're getting reward credits from Surge. You can get reward credits from the Hilton or any one of those hotel properties that you're a member of, and you can get rewards on your credit card. That should be a clue for you right there, ladies and gentlemen. See, membership has its privileges, and we all know that. We've all heard the term about that, from American Express years ago. Membership has its privileges. And in Surge 365, you have privileges as well. We're going to go into some of those privileges right now. But look, let's look at what we have. This is what we have, ladies and gentlemen. We have resorts, we have theme parks, you got cruises, hotels, vacation homes. I told you that earlier. And we have flights. You can book your flights on our membership site as well and earn reward credits on your flights. But look at some of the names that have partnered with us: Carnival, Hilton, Royal Caribbean, Disney, Palace Resorts, Sheraton, JetBlue, Marriott, Real. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This is a clue, because you know why? Because we understand that these people are not sold out all the time. So they give us the overstocked inventory, and guess what? We get to give it off to the savings off to our members. This is what I love about the membership, because this right here will blow your mind, okay? We're talking about a Disney family vacation for 7 days, 6 nights, close to the main gate. All right, listen to me. This is the same hotel, same resort, everything. Okay. Well, our website went out there and it scoured the internet, and the lowest possible price that it found for that Disney vacation for 7 days and 6 nights was $1,641. And this, ladies and gentlemen, was before taxes and fees. Well, that same resort, guess what? On the Surge 365 membership site, you will be blown away. Let me show you. $693. And that's with taxes and the fees included. So you're saving at least $949. Let me tell you something. $949, there's your park tickets. Okay? That savings right there, because you can pay the $1,641 and still got to pay for your park tickets and food and all of that good stuff. But why not? You're talking about $99 per night. Now, I'm not a big skier, but guess what? There are people that are. Now, I like to say, is it better to ski on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or is it better to ski Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Well, look at this ski resort in Colorado, 1 week, 4-star, 4 adults, ladies and gentlemen. This is for 4 people, 2 bedrooms. Let's look at the price. The lowest price we found on the internet was $1,005 before the taxes and fees. Well, guess what? This is going to blow your mind. Look, $299 is the Surge member price. So if you're a member, you're going for $299 with the taxes and the fees included. Let me ask you a question. If you were to take another couple to go skiing, and you said, well, pay the $299, just give us $300. Now, guess what? You went for free. You got the reward credits. Your couple, they think they got a great rate because they're staying in a 4-star resort in Colorado on a ski vacation, and they only paid $300. I'm giving you clues. Saving at least $706, $42 per night, ladies and gentlemen. Bora Bora. This is a dream vacation of some people. We're talking about 7 nights, 2 adults. Guess what? The lowest internet price, $6,708. The Surge 365 price, $3,486 with the taxes and fees included. Now, look at which way would you want to go, $6,708 or $3,486? You're talking about $3,222 savings, 40%. That $3,222, you might be able to fly there first class instead of going there coach. I'm just giving you clues. That's all I'm doing. Look at this sunset right here. OMG. Look, Jamaica. This is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. 7 days, 2 adults, 1 bedroom, 4-star resort and spa, all inclusive. The lowest internet price, $2,308. That does not include the taxes and the fees. The Surge 365 member price, $789. And you will find this on your member weekly stays. We're talking about a whole week in Jamaica for $789 for 2 adults in an all-inclusive resort. Which way you want to go? $2,308 or $789 for 2 people. Like I said, between the savings, you can fly first class to Jamaica from probably anywhere in the United States and go there in the lap of luxury. We also have group cruises and land packages as well. Let's take a look at some. Cruises, and you get reward credits. All right, so look at this North Pacific cruise on Royal Caribbean International, sailing in September. It'll cost you $296 per person. 444 reward credits is awarded on that. Alaskan cruise on Holland American Line, sailing in June, $699. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. These cruises price out a whole lot more than what you're seeing right here. Holland American Line, sailing in June, 1,049 reward credits. And reward credits are redeemable for up to 10 years. They don't expire for 10 years. Okay, $839 if you wanted to do a transatlantic cruise on Norwegian Cruise Line. So if you want to go and cruise across the pond, guess what? For $839, guess what? Per person, you're going. You're going, ladies and gentlemen. Now, reward credits are awarded on all of your personal and your customers' travel. We'll get into customer travel in a minute, okay? But let's take a look at some of the locations and what the reward credits are. Orlando, you could get 866 credits. New York, 866 credits. Thailand, 2284. Rome, 656. Colorado, 913. If you do the car rental, 402 reward credits. Do you understand that these reward credits all accumulate? They accumulate in what we call a vacation vault, and then you can spend it like cash on your membership. The average reward credits average about 1,453 reward credits if you're doing a long trip. Membership has its privileges and it has perks as well. Now, look at some of these people here. Walmart, Straight Talk, Samsung, Best Buy, Staples, Advanced Auto Parts. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, in your membership, you have what is called a mall without walls, all right? And these are some of the people that we're partnered with that if you book through your membership portal, you get reward credits on anything that you purchase on some of these websites. And there's over 400 stores in the membership, okay? Groupon is on our membership. So if you're going to buy a Groupon, buy it through your membership. It's going to take you to Groupon, but guess what? There's going to be reward credits awarded to you for everything that you purchase. Your own little like Ebates. So now I want to go into something where now you can monetize your membership. Now, what does that mean? This is how you can actually make some extra money through your membership. Okay, let's talk about the Vortex. You can introduce your Vortex site to your friends, your family, your barber, your dentist, or even your supervisor. Once you refer your Vortex to the people you come in contact with the most, they will be able to book below the public prices 85 to 90% of the time. Your Vortex will get them the lowest price 85 to 90% of the time. And this is what it looks like when you give out the link, right? It says, welcome to the Travel Savings Vortex. They just fill out their name, first, last, their email address, they put in a password, and boom, they're up and running, instant access. If they don't want to fill all that information out, they've made it even simpler. Connect it with Facebook. So if you have a Facebook account, your customers have a Facebook account, guess what? Boom, they can be in the Vortex just like that. Now, here's the best part of it. Make money with your Vortex. When someone goes onto your Vortex and successfully completes their booking, whatever amount they save is what you earn in a cash reward. Let me say that again. When someone goes on to your Vortex and successfully completes a booking, whatever amount they save is what you earn. I don't know of any program out there that when your customers save money, you make money. See, in the travel industry, because we've been around for so long, okay, we've been around since 2001, but Surge has been around about 4 years. Let me tell you something. We understood how people made money in the travel business, but it was always you had to have either the commission built in to the price or you had to mark up. See, that's what Expedia and Priceline does. They mark up to make money. Well, in Search 365, we drop the price, and what we drop the price to, if your customers save $25, guess what? You will receive a cash reward check in your mailbox for $25. This is an example of what I'm talking about. I blanked out the name because, number one, we can't show the names of hotels. But look at the price, all right? This is the Vortex now. This is not the membership. This is the Vortex. Look at the public price, $2,579. Your customer is going to save $511. Where the circle is right there, that's how much your customer will pay for that same resort. This is in Orlando, Florida, okay? You go to another site, look at what it is. $2,670. Now, I told you, we go out and find the lowest price. So we put our price up against the lowest possible price. So on another highly publicized site, it was $2,670.79. On our site, $2,069 for the same exact hotel, same exact 2-bedroom condo resort. Hello? Which way do you want to travel? Which way would you want to be able to share this with people and give them that kind of savings? So you looked at $511 over the popular travel site is what you're going to save, your customer will save, and you will earn. Let's look at some of the Vortex customer hotel savings. These are nightlies, okay? Look at some of these nightly savings, okay? Now look at this. Could you imagine if your customer that you just gave the link to goes to Bali and they save $150 a night? Even if they save $150 on the trip itself, that $150 is coming into your home. Let's look at the lowest thing here was Rome, right? Rome is $34.80. Think about that. If you got a check for $34.80, would you be really mad about that? I don't think so. So my question to you now is, does $25 per night in Vortex savings seem reasonable? Yes or no? Think about how many people you know that you could actually give this Vortex away to, and it doesn't cost them anything. All they do is register. Well, look, the average Facebook person has 338 friends. Think about people that you know with common interests. Maybe it's somebody that goes to church with you. Maybe you guys are in a book club together. Maybe you're in a sorority, fraternity. What about your coworkers? Because I know when I was working, every time somebody was going on vacation, I had to hear about their vacation 6 months before they left, and then I had to look at all the pictures 6 months after they got back. And then last but not least, we talk about our family members, because you know what? Those are going to be the ones that's going to be the most skeptical. They're not going to want to support you. So go with the other people and get them into your Vortex and let them get the savings 85 to 90% of the time, okay? And then you collect checks. Let's look at the Vortex. You share your Vortex travel portal with people that you know, like. They save on their vacations, their business and everyday travel. There's no blackout dates, just like in the membership, okay? Your customers now, they will get no blackout dates, unlimited bookings. There's no selling or convincing. All you have to do is share your Vortex link with your people that you know. And when they save, you earn referral compensation. The cost of a Vortex is included in your platinum membership. Let us move on. She's happy, right? What would you do if you knew you could not fail? What would you do? Well, guess what? Share your Vortex portal with 10 customers per month, which is free for them. Your customers will save when they travel. You earn when they save. And if you are unhappy with your financial results after 12 months, Surge 365 will buy back your Vortex business for the total amount paid less any earnings. Okay? less any earnings. So if you're getting checks and those checks come out to be over $1,500, guess what? Surge will let you walk. They're going to keep your customers, but there's not much you're going to get because that's about your total overhead for those 12 months, which makes this a risk-free guarantee, okay? Which means you don't lose, okay? If you're unhappy with it, tell them. They'll tell you, okay, we relinquish it. They'll look at your commissions that you got, all right? So minus whatever you paid to join and whatever you paid monthly, guess what? They're going to buy it back from you, all right? So let's look at, you get the Vortex referral income opportunity, the Surge 365 travel membership. You get reward credits on your Vortex customer purchases, okay? When your Vortex customers, when they go on the Vortex and they make purchases and they go on their trips, guess what? There are reward credits that are attached to each trip. But guess what? Because they're not members, all right? They're not members. Their reward credits on their bookings come to you. Remember we talked about reward credits and how they accumulate. Well, guess what? Could you imagine receiving reward credits on your customers' purchases? That's all coming to you. Then you get also access to the most successful host agency in the history of the direct sales industry. Access, ladies and gentlemen. And you get the risk-free guarantee. Now, we're not the only membership in town. Okay, there are people that are going to timeshare presentations. There are people that are going to particular membership presentations and things of that nature. Well, we found one, and it's hosted by a company that you can't leave home without it, right? And look at their entry fee, $10,000. Okay, not only is it $10,000 one time, but then you have to pay $3,400 yearly after that. And if you're a little bit more adventurous, you might be able to say, well, hey, look, I'll go for the $20,000 because I want to get that one premium complimentary trip. $20,000 is the initiation fee. And that means you still have to pay $3,400 yearly in annual dues. And if you really want to get bold with it, you could go with the executive where you get 2 premium trips per year and $3,400. All right. You get all the benefits of the family and all that stuff. But it's still, who's got $30,000 to just drop down to get 2 premium complimentary trips every year? See, in Surge 365 now, we're going to go over our price point. Okay. Now remember, we had 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Well, for you to be able to book those same type of accommodations through Surge 365, let's take a look here. The Platinum membership, $477, ladies and gentlemen. One-time fee, never be paid again, with a monthly subscription fee of $63.54. Regardless of the program that you pick. Now, let's say $477 is a little steep for you. Well, guess what? You can be a member and just have a membership where you still get the no blackout dates, you get the maximum discounts, the 150% price match guarantee, and you get personal reward credits. And you could become 3 and free, which means if you share this with 3 people and they buy any one of these programs, guess what? Your $63.54 is waived. Or if you don't have the $277, guess what? You can be a Vortex owner for $177 and get the Vortex referral earnings, no blackout dates, and you could become 3 and free. Okay? But each one of these have that monthly thing of $63.54. Now, like I said, the first thing you want to do is probably get the 3 and free anyway. But the Platinum gives you everything. It's the whole package. And right now, up until midnight tomorrow, Central Standard Time, you can get the Platinum package for $177. And you have the whole complete package. Okay? And the monthly fee is still $63.54. And as I said, you could become 3 and free. Now, let's just say you don't want to share it and you just want to become a secret Just be a secret agent. If you decide not to share the membership advantages, guess what? Your wholesale savings will pay for your membership. Your Vortex earnings can pay for your membership. Your monthly fee is 100% tax deductible, and tax deductions can pay for your membership. And you got the risk-free guarantee, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at tax deduction. Now, I'm not a tax professional. I don't claim to be one. But guess what? We have, with our membership, we get, as an SBA, you get what's called TaxBot. And TaxBot will automatically track your mileage. It will do expense tracking for you. They have a tax education center. They have audit-safe reports that you can run at the end of the year and give it to your accountant when you're doing your taxes. Let's look at some common tax deductions that you can get by being in the membership, okay? Because you're a business owner, you're a home-based business owner, let's look at some of the tax breaks. $786 for business mileage for the year. Your home office deduction could be $924, depending on how big your home office is. Look at this one, $1,260 a higher your children deduction, where you can actually pay your kids and write them off. So that could be $2,970 in your pocket. Your business can make you money while making money in your business. Why doesn't everyone have a home-based business? And this is based on the 35% tax bracket. So look at this. As a secret agent, platinum membership, as I said, if you add both of those up, it's $477, okay? The $63.54 times 12 is $762.48. Your total out of pocket on your first year is $1,161.48. Now, remember when I told you in the risk-free guarantee, if you made $1,500, they'll let you walk away. But if you made $1,500 in commissions that came into your household and it only cost you $1,161 for the whole year to run your business, they'll buy it back from you, but they'll just let you walk and they're going to keep your customers. So look at your total from the examples, $1,161.48 for your first year. And then your other added deductions, $2,970 in your pocket, which gives you a total tax savings of $4,131.48 in your pocket, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I am not a tax expert. Go to the source, read all about it, okay? Here we go. This is the source. The IRS publication 587. And you can go to the irs.gov website and take advantage of the new tax law this year. If you have been on vacation this year, okay, and you do not have a travel business, you can get it right now. And those trips that you've taken this year, you'll probably be able to deduct them dollar for dollar, okay? But it doesn't, if you're not in the business, it's not affordable to you, okay? If you're in the business and you quit, then that's when all of your deductions stop because you're not actively engaged in business activity. Things that people are shocked most about our membership. We have tours, multi-city tours throughout Europe and Asia at unbelievable savings. We have gift cards for many of your favorite places that you buy with your points. You can get a $100 restaurant.com gift certificate for $11. Or you can pay for it with reward credits. Shopping, great coupons and online shopping at the stores you know and love. We also have a wine club, ladies and gentlemen, for people that love wine. Guess what? We have one. You get discounted access to a wine club with great quality wines. The place you act, and we have the places that you actually want to stay. The membership gives you discounted access to the hotels or resorts you actually want, including Disney properties, Hilton, Sandals, etc. So with that, I gave you the product. And all you have to do is say yes that you want to get started. As I said, the sale is going to end tomorrow, midnight, Central Standard Time, for $177. You can get started today, get all those tax breaks, start traveling the world the way you want, with whom you want. So I just want to say to those of you that are hearing my voice right now, congratulations on your next great adventure. If you're ready to get started, you can always get back to me or the person that invited you onto this particular webinar. So with that, folks, good night. It is Monday morning right now. And the one thing I do know about Mondays is that the heart attack rate in America goes up every single Monday. So create yourself some new income so that you don't be stressed. And with that, I bid you all a good day, happy Monday, and let's get to the beaches of the world. All right? Okay, take care now. Bye-bye.